What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here. Today I want to talk about the recent announcement for Call of Duty 2019, and that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, I know. Wasn't there already a Modern Warfare that came out more than 10 years ago called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare? Yes, there was. And yes, this is kind of a reboot, but not a reboot. Now, the developers talked about a reboot would be saying that the past trilogy was flawed, and we all know the past trilogy was not flawed. Honestly, the Modern Warfare trilogy is probably my golden era of Call of Duty games. They're pretty much ideally the only Call of Duty games I actually enjoyed that much, from 1 to 2 to 3. So yeah, this is kind of a soft reboot. Now, this game looks phenomenal. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about in this video. I don't know how much of it I'm going to actually talk about, but this game is going to be just as revolutionary as it seems when Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out. There is so many things that's going on. And yeah, now if you look here on screen, you're going to probably see a thumbnail or image of a video I made called Black Ops 4 Sucks or something along the lines, and why I kind of said I would not buy another Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm going to, just like I said in that video, they came out with Modern Warfare. I'm going to have to buy that Call of Duty. So yeah, I'm going to go back on what I said, and I'm going to end up buying this Call of Duty on release day, and can't wait for it. It's so wrong to say. But yeah, there's a lot of good things coming from this game. Now, I watched a lot of YouTube videos from other content creators that have a lot more high privileges than me and can go to these events and get invited to these events. And they talk about what we see in this trailer and what they saw are identical. They saw a good piece of 3 missions. And in detail, they kind of say those missions make no Russia from Modern Warfare 2 look like a walk in the park. Like, that was not even bad to what we're going to see in this game. And honestly, I'm going to go on a limb and I will not be surprised if this game gets a lot of controversy flack and will be banned in certain countries like Australia, China, etc. Because there are some countries that have banned games due to the fact that they are very, very, very intense and just, they're not appropriate for what they think their people should see. So in regards to me doing a walkthrough of the campaign at least, I'm probably going to have to consider doing certain things like maybe adding an age restriction. So yeah, that's going to kind of suck, but yeah, but in general, this game, this is from the reports, is just getting a lot of flack and a lot of, this is going to be controversial, but getting out to a lot of the positive stuff besides that kind of mix, not positive but not negative stuff. The gameplay is going to be seeing a massive overhaul, but yet maintain that Call of Duty feel. Now, the goal of this game was to, kind of get immersed into a world, into the war per se. They kind of talked about how they wanted this to be the most realistic shooter out there in terms of immersion. Now, it's not going to be a milsim when there's a projectile based and all these different factors, but they wanted to, they wanted this game to feel and look real. Hence, the graphics and the engine for Call of Duty has, it's been massive upgrades, but they kind of just say it like this is basically a new engine at this point. That's how much they overhauled this engine, and from what you see here, it's phenomenal. When it comes to some of the technical stuff, when it comes to polygon count, it can have 80 million polygons on screen at a time potentially. It's insane, and everything you see in this trailer, as you see in the background, is in-game footage. Now, some of the leaks have talked about how there's going to be no mini-map. It's going to be a lot more grittier and dirtier. So I'm kind of speechless with what I saw. I'm so goddamn excited. Now, breaking down some of the levels, I'm not going to get into too detail. The first level they talked about was, let's say we're in London, we're a police officer, and a bomb goes off. The police officers, terrorist attack, trying to, intercept, all these different things, and a bomb goes off, and we're going to see those bodies. We're going to see civilian casualties while in, playing this, and it's going to be hard to watch. It's kind of, they really want to really delve into the dirty stuff of war in this game. They really talked about, and I'm happy we're just getting a campaign in general. Yes, everything here is a campaign. I'm going to mention some multiplayer stuff as I have already, but yeah, it's anyway gritty. You see some shots of, this guy jumps in the car and he just starts shooting up the car. Like, there's someone in there and he's definitely killing somebody. Now, on to the second mission. The second mission is going to focus on Price. Yes, Captain Price is back, if I didn't mention that already. He is back. Not the same Price we know. I don't really know. It's kind of complicated, but Captain Price is back nonetheless. We don't know if Soap or Ghost or, other people, they kind of alluded that they are going to be back, but in a different way. I don't really know, but they hopefully are back because those characters are phenomenal. But in the second mission, we go to, and we're still in London, SAS and Captain Price, his team, along with the police officer, they kind of go in and, they neutralize the threat. The mastermind did this, and they're going to die for this. And it's in a civilian place, so these people are dressed as civilians. So they talked about in the gameplay that's kind of, you can shoot civilians, and they might not be guilty or they might be innocent, they might be harmless. There's even one, I don't really want to get into too much detail because I haven't really seen it obviously, but a woman goes across the baby and you don't know what this woman's going for, so you might instantly shoot her. And she grabs her baby and she points it in front of her, kind of using the baby to protect herself. And it's not really hinted that you can shoot the baby. It's not really hinted that you can't shoot the baby. There's a topic that they did not want to talk about, and if you can do that, that is automatic ban. And it's like, holy shit. And they kind of talked about like it's a 1-to-1 scale design when it comes to the levels and the maps and stuff like that, so everything's gonna feel a lot more realistic than traditional games. Tend to kind of slightly alter this the size of things just to make the flow better, feel better. You don't get stuck on doors, people don't get stuck on stairs, you have more room to go on stairs. But this is a 1-to-1 scale, so everything's going to be designed with a realistic real world in mind. So another great detail. And finally, the last mission was really, really bad. It had it like a Russian invasion of this fantasy Middle Eastern country, and you're playing as a 9-year-old, and people get chemical gas and shot up by these Russians, and you see it. The father gets killed in front of your eyes, the mother is crushed in front of your eyes. You have to kill this Russian soldier as a 9-year-old kid. It's gonna get a lot of flack and a lot of questionable things, but again, overall, I cannot wait for this game. There is no season pass. There is rumors of crossplay being between PC, PS4, and Xbox in play. When it comes to balancing between console and PC, we'll see how that works out. Maybe you have to hop into a PC server in order to play with PC people, and they can't play with you. Vice versa, if you go to PC, it's automatically PC servers. I really hope that's the case. But in general, it's looking like this game is going to be just crazy. I cannot wait for E3. Hopefully they show off some multiplayer. I expect nothing less than that. But that's pretty much all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys, check that trailer out down below if you guys haven't already. If you guys haven't really been paying attention to the screen either. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited. Dealing with a lot of stuff I'm really looking forward to. But that's pretty much all I got for this one. Make sure you guys like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for this channel for more Call of Duty videos regardless of Modern Warfare. Fuck Black Ops 4. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. Hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.